once I get it back, you should be live right now.
Hey, we're back. Are we back?
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody should be able to hear your pretty voice.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that. We are back. We're in the second quarter while we're trying to reboot the computer and get things back. Of course, we had trouble rebooting. But
Of course we did. That's when
but we're in the second quarter. We're now into the starters and some of the subs. Most of the starters are still in on the offense. We still have the ball. We're driving down. It is fourth down and 4 yards to go. Handoff to Harper, and that gets a loss of 2 yards. Ball will be turned over. It will be first down and 10 for Gallatin. The tackle, make the hit on the receiver, knocks the ball. Tackle, make the hit on the receiver, knocks the ball loose, makes it second down. I like that we have our safety kind of playing up more right there, taking away these little short routes they killed us on that last drive. Twins left now for Gallatin, still a shotgun. Ashley 2x2 right now. 2x2 shotgun, running back to the right. They could actually call men in the backfield. The two tackles are back too far. They should call that. Handoff up the middle, inside zone. And he powers his way all the way up to the 47-yard line of Portland for a 6-yard gain. Going to make it third down and 4. Me personally, looking at the offensive tackles for Gallatin, they are too far in the backfield. Their helmet's supposed to be breaking the waistline of the center, and they're not. Someone needs to call that. Had Twins right. Now we got movement to Twins left. H-back slides over to the left. Handoff to the running back up the middle. Again, he's hit 2 or 3 times, and he's like just a bowling ball in there. Going off of 1, 2, 3 people. He's small enough that it's hard to make a tackle on him for our guys. We're now starting to get tired. We're starting to get frustrated as you see some of the guys out there. They had him right there at the line of scrimmage. There's Kyron and Haley trying to get everybody up. Defense comes up, first down and 10 for Gallatin at the 40-yard line of Portland. Twins right, Gallatin is in the shotgun. Snap. Intercepted by Portland. That's number 17, Elijah Huddleston. They threw a slant route. The ball was behind the receiver, and Huddleston was there for the interception. So that stops the play right there. Great job by Huddleston right there. Again, like we said, he's a sophomore. Had a good year last year as a freshman playing JV. So Portland comes out on offense. We're now starting to see some backups coming in. Number 26. And we have no 26 on the roster. Okay. So R.J. Prochaska's coming out at center. Number 55 is going in. That's Jacob Webb as your center. Brandon Woodard coming in at left tackle. Caldwell's coming in at fullback. Caudle is still the quarterback. Jermaine Lenning is coming in. We got Caleb Wooten coming in at guard. We're trying to make sure we got our subs in. Trying to see who is the right tackle. That is Wyatt Funk coming in at right tackle. So in wing T formation, wing right. Handoff to Caldwell. Off the guard, he gets about a yard right there. Andrew Caldwell, the fullback. You've got Lane Greer and Hunter Harper coming out as your running backs. You got Weston Napier going in along with Lorenzen Fletcher. I hope that I got everybody out there. Portland offense comes up to the line, 2nd down and 9 at the 31-yard line. Double wing formation. Fletcher's in motion. Handoff. Jet gets to the outside. Comes all the way out to the 49-yard line for about a 20-yard gain right there. Great job. Oh, we got an echo.
Okay, I'll get ready to go. I'm just trying to stop.
Hey. So bear with. Hey, there it is. It's
It's
fixed.
going right now, right?
Yep. Excuse me. Great job by the receiver out there. I believe it was Jermaine Lenning who was making that block out there. Wing T formation. Double handoff to Toot. Fletcher takes it up the middle. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He is touchdown, Portland. We'll see if they change any personnel. We're looking at the defense coming out on the field now. Caldwell's going in at linebacker. Like I said, we don't have a 26 on the roster, so I can't tell you who that is.
So we're going to definitely have to get an updated roster.
Carson Patrick is coming out, number 7. Gerson Hernandez is out at corner. Number 5, Sam Fuentes is out at corner.
Can I step on it?
Little out pass. Caught. He's at the 50. He's out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by Weston Napier.
I'm just pissed about this because that was
Same offense. Looks like the same offensive line, same quarterback.
wasn't getting here. But since my dude let me down,
Josh Lenning is at
that looks good.
one safety. .26 is in at linebacker. Like I said, we don't have a roster number for him. Colton Gregory's at a defensive end. Great job by Caldwell coming in at linebacker right there. Wyatt Funk is in at the defensive line, along with Max Mims was in at the defensive line. Colton Gregory's coming out now. You got number 23, Bentley Parks, coming in at defensive end. He's a freshman. Again, we don't have number 54.
Well, there's an adjustment. I think.
Intercepted. Pass is broken up by number 14, Gerson Hernandez, and is intercepted by number 7, Carson Patrick. He takes it all the way back for about a 35-yard return. It'll be Portland ball. Again, same pattern that we intercepted the ball the last time. This time, Gerson sat there and tipped it, knocked it up in the air, and Patrick is the one that intercepted it.
Sir, we got video.
We got video.
It's a little choppy, but I think I know what to do here to be fine.
So, Portland ball. Cottle will still be quarterback here. Fletcher is coming out. Napier is in. Caldwell is in. Cottle is in. Jamarcus Moore is in at offensive line, along with Johnson, Webb, Funk. Toot in rocket motion. Takes a toss. Heading to the sidelines. He picks up about 8 yards. Call it 7. Going to make it 2nd down and 3. Number 50, Caleb Wooten is in at right guard.
So that's what's wrong. It says go to settings, video.
Cottle bringing him up to the line. We have Wing T formation, wing left, I'm sorry. Snap, handoff to the fullback, off tackle left. Caldwell runs it all the way down to about a 12-yard gain, all the way down to about the 19-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10. Your Panthers inside the purple zone. Andy Jennings will be here next week for the Jamboree. He'll be your play-by-play. He's out of town right now, out of state actually. And this was a last second, I believe it was decided on, yesterday?
Yeah, me and Brandon got together
So,
yesterday, we can make it.
Cottle brings the offense up on the line of scrimmage. Got wing left, T formation. Motion, play action. Cottle running out for a pass. Hits the receiver over the middle. We got a flag in the backfield. That was number 26, which we don't have a 26. Let me see if I can find it on the Ball Frog app. We have a flag, though, on the field. And it's going to be
Curtis, I'm pretty pumped about this, dude.
it's going to be on Portland. I didn't see what the call is. So it's going to be first down and 15, first down and 16 at the 24-yard line. Cottle takes a snap, hands off, double handoff. This time it does not go. Gallatin blitzes in off the edge, and he stops the double handoff that we've had success with the whole time. I'm looking for a roster. And let's see. I don't know if this will have a up-to-date roster, so as kids come and go, let's see here. Do we have a 26? We don't have a 26 on the roster either, so not on the app. Fake handoff, rollout pass. Nice play by Cottle. It gets past the line of scrimmage. He's outside the tackle box, so instead of taking the sack, he's got 20 seconds before a half. They're trying to make him hurry up to get to the sidelines. He ran all the way to Gallatin's sideline, and now he has to sprint over to our sidelines to get a play, and it ain't going to happen. So they're not going to make it. We're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is halftime, folks, where your Panthers have the score of 12-6 over Gallatin. That would be your varsity play. We'll take a short break if we can, and when we come back, we'll have JV starting the third quarter. We'll be back. Listen to Panther football here on the Portland Sports Network.
Tennessee Commission for the United States Semiquincentennial was created to plan, encourage, develop, and coordinate the commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States, and recognize Tennessee's integral role in that event and the impact of its people on the nation's past, present, and future. The Commission promotes an inclusive statewide celebration and educational commemoration of America's 250th by interpreting and preserving Tennessee's unique stories, objects, landmarks, and places across our diverse state that defined who we are as Tennesseans and Americans. In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
This is Coach Danny Thompson, Portland High School Hall of Famer. You're listening to KHS Athletics on Portland Sports Network.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
What you desire, don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com, and remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
We're back.
Hey, we're back to Panther football here on a special edition on Friday night, bringing you the Portland Panthers versus Gallatin Green Wave scrimmage. Going into the third quarter, start of the third quarter, first down and 10, Portland will have the ball. This should be their JV versus JV. Right now it is 12-6, Portland over Gallatin. I'm going to see if we can get some of these names in here. Jamarcus Moore is in. He was playing a little bit in the second quarter right there. Again, we don't have a number 54 on the roster. Handoff, fumble, and Gallatin has recovered. So second down and 10. We fumbled a handoff. Be Gallatin's ball. That was number 58. Levi Justice as the center, but the fumble happened on the handoff. So the defense comes out for the JV team.
Yeah, sorry I'm not giving a lot of help here. I'm trying to find the buffering on this thing so it won't be choppy at times. And right now the feed, there he goes. He's trying to focus in on the scoreboard. But like I said, this is test, so nobody get aggravated. The more you bear with us tonight, the more we're going to hopefully be better moving forward. So please be patient.
JV defense, well, looks like we have number 23 there, who we played a little bit earlier, Bentley Parks. We have 73, Wyatt Funk, 78, Brandon Woodard, and number 54, we have no idea who that is. He's not on the roster, or that number's not on the roster. I'm sure the name is, but we got movement, snap, quarterback wasn't ready. He's hit by Parks, sack, tackle. That was just a mess from the start. But it is a good play by Gallatin, or by the Portland defense.
That's what we want.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we'll take it. I mean, but you had all kinds of things. And you can kind of see, you got the coach out there on the field with the Gallatin JV. And so you kind of see where they're at. Linebackers, number 26. Again, that's a number we don't have on the roster. You got Andrew Caldwell, number 40, as a linebacker. Number 7, Carson Patrick as a outside safety. And it looks like Wyatt Napier maybe at the other safety or outside linebackers, depending on what you're looking at. You got 14, Gerson Hernandez as a corner. Number 5, Sam Fuentes as a corner. Handoff off the middle. Bounces off a couple tackles. Gains about a yard. Tackled by number 7, Patrick. And by Bentley Parks.
Is that Josh Lennon you looking at, 21?
Is that 21
Yeah.
at safety?
Yeah. Or safety's 20, I can't say that's
21 is going to be one of your
30, I can't see that number at
25.
safety.
25 is your deep safety there.
The front numbers are kind of scrunchy.
Yeah, Lenning is the back safety back there. 21. Oh, you got brothers. That's it. 21 and 25 are twin brothers. So one plays outside safety. Handoff, Gallatin. Off to the right. Stays outside, stretches it out, gains about 10 yards right there.
Yeah, and that was the one thing we had a problem with last year. That on varsity crew looked better, but setting the edge, we just kind of struggled with that last week. But that's what scrimmages are for, is to figure out where your weaknesses are and all that kind of stuff. All right, so I can't adjust this until I do. Your video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. All right, so let me see if I can do deactivate, settings,
Snap by Gallatin.
video.
Pass over the middle, right in front of Andrew Caldwell. He tackles the receiver. That was 4th down. They pick up 1 yard. Great job of the defense to hold him right there after the fumble. Portland's offense comes out onto the field now. Let's try to get these guys who are subbing in. Looks like number 88, Logan Jeston, is out. Number 62, Philip Todd, is going to be your right tackle. Caleb Wooten will be your right guard. Jacob Webb will be your center. I believe 65, Camden Johnson, will be your guard. Handoff gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage there. That was number 12, Reese Fletcher, taking the handoff. Number 5, Sam Fuentes, will be your quarterback. Again, 72, Jamarcus Moore is out there as your left tackle. That should be your line. Fuentes is your quarterback. Anybody want to know about Alex Neiswanger? He's not dressed tonight. Wing T formation, handoff to the left side. He gets to the outside, gets around to the corner, picks up about 10 yards. After it being 2nd down and 14, it should now be 3rd down and about 4. We'll call it 3. Portland is at the 25-yard line. We'll call it 25, maybe 26. And that was number 17, Elijah Huddleston, with the carry right there. Receiver left, tight end right, wing right. Handoff, double handoff to Huddleston again. He takes it to the left, up the middle, gets a 1st down. He's at the 40, he's at the 50, he's at the Gallatin 40, and gets pushed out of bounds into the fence. Gets knocked out right at the 41-yard line of Gallatin. Nice pickup of, what's the math there? Curtis, come on.
Don't get him in the middle of doing this deciphering. Hey, football fans, sports fans, Panther fans, the scoreboard is being shown right now. Our camera guy is going to do some adjusting and stuff, so I can either do that, keep it there, or go to the broadcast screen. Just bear with us. Like I said, we're getting this set up tonight. Depending on if our video guy wants to be full-time next week, we'll have that game. At least we'll do varsity, I think. So just bear with it so we can get this straight. So please don't get aggravated at us.
Had a toss sweep to Huddleston. Goes to the right side for a pickup of about 2 yards.
If anybody in Radio Land that's in close shots listening, I bet those barbecue nachos with jalapenos on it are really good down there. They say they're going to hook us up, but who can get down there and get them? At the truck.
Oh, at the food trailer?
Yeah.
Jet motion, handoff, fullback up the middle. That would be number 43, Pierce Craig, sophomore, taking the handoff for a gain of maybe a half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 6. We'll call it 6. Got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Like I said, time goes by fast. especially if, they don't stop the clock. If you don't have your people out there, you're not going to get a delay game either, but you really lose a lot of time trying to get personnel out there. Portland comes up 3rd down and 7. That's what they're calling on the screen. Oh, he falls. Could have had a holding there on the left tackle, Phillip Todd. He tried to stop before the defender came up to him and just kind of lost his balance right there. Fuentes did. Going to make it 4th down and 11. We'll call it 12. Ball is going to be on the 42-yard line of Gallatin. 4th and 12. Let's see what Coach Dupree has in his playbook for 4th and 12. Number 8 is in. Rollout. Throwback over the middle.
It's a nice pass, dude.
Caught by number 12, Reese Fletcher. Takes it all the way down to the 18, 17-yard line for a 1st down for your Panthers.
That was extremely impressive. He sat in the pocket, waited for it to develop, had some pressure on him, didn't freak out, and delivered a beautiful pass, and then took the hit. So
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what his next pass looks like, if his feet's going to get happy or is he going to stay calm again. But that was really a nice play by him.
I thought he was going all the way back to the backside when he turned. I didn't see Fletcher coming across the middle right there. Great job by Fletcher also to sit right there in that pocket. Double handoff to Huddleston. He's got a wide open left side. It is touchdown, Huddleston for the Panthers. 17 yards out. That has been a great play for us tonight against this defense. Is the double handoff, inside handoff. Sally, depends on what book your offense you're learning from.
Yeah, we looked last week. We seemed kind of flat-footed for some reason, or dragging. It could have been a tough week of practice. You know what I mean? You never know how that goes, but we just didn't have that pick up and go today. We got that bounce. It's a totally different team as far as that part of it. So it's good the way they handle that. And then, I don't know. Sometimes you put a situation. Maybe your kids are a little cockier than they need to be, and you can put them in a situation to come out and not look really good. Maybe that was it, and that he caught their attention, right? Said, hey, listen to me, and I'll get you where you need to be, but shut up and listen to me. I don't know.
Rossview is a good team, Rossview went pretty far in the playoffs and everything. They had a good team. They gave Springfield a run for their money for about 3 quarters. And so they came in, with high expectations. I'm talking about Rossview. So it was a good team that we played with, against. I don't think we were ready for the RPO stuff they were running. And you kind of go into your first scrimmage just kind of seeing,
just
get a
base
feel.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and so, you can't sit there and take the first scrimmage and go, okay, well, our season's done with. And so you let the coaches make the adjustments, get with the kids, hey, guys, we got to do this better, and we'll come in and we'll see what we do here, and that's like tonight. Do you want to win? Yeah, you'd like to win, but, again, you're just seeing if you can improve the play that you had from last week. Gallatin takes a snap. It's 2nd down and 8. The ball is, oh, my goodness. That's where young players have to be alert. That was a flare pass out to the side to the running back. Referees didn't blow the whistle. I couldn't hear it, but we didn't go jump on the ball. And so that could have been a lateral right there. So that's where coaches will let the kids know Sunday when they have film, hey, no matter if it's a lateral or not, go pick the ball up. You just never know. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 at the 32-yard line. Gallatin's own 32-yard line. What does it tell you when everybody's in the huddle and the 2 receivers are standing out there not even in the huddle?
They're not going to be in the play.
Or they get a hand signal or something. I don't know.
All right.
Handoff, running back, off to the right side. Going to be 4th down and 3 for Gallatin.
The one thing we got to decide is I've got this little app that is a virtual scoreboard, like it's on the thing. So we got to basically, I think, let's keep up with Brandon. I don't remember how much scoreboard showing he does. So if he brings that in enough, we won't put that on there unless it looks really good.
But put the scoreboard in the corner of the
yeah,
thing.
The only bad thing about it is somebody's got to stay on top of it, and sometimes that can be hard up here. You're doing a lot of stuff, and so we'll see. We may add it next week just to see what it looks like, and then we'll let you guys out there, the fans, decide.
4th down and 3, 15 seconds to go. Incomplete pass. Portland will take over the offense. Ball will be 1st down and 10 at the 37 of Gallatin. 15 seconds to go for a JV squad here. I don't know if they'll let them finish this drive or at the end of 15. They're going to sit there and put the freshmen in. The 4th quarter will be Portland freshmen versus Gallatin freshmen.
I'm going to go over to this screen for a little while. I worked hard to develop it. I want it to be shown some.
Clock is running, 10 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. And we don't have personnel that we
run
need.
The play, don't get a delay.
He just well, they're not calling delay.
Okay.
Time is down. That is quarter. Your score, Portland 18, Gallatin 6, going into the 4th quarter where your freshmen will play. We'll take a short break if you're ready to go, Coach.
Sure.
All right. Give me a break.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is in a larger space and has more to choose from than ever. Tons of Panther designs we can print in minutes. Tons of inventory you can grab right off the rack today. And the amazing new hat bar, where you can customize your own hat. See a design you love but not in your size? We'll print it in just minutes. So many unique gift items right in the store. With the holidays fast approaching, remember, shop early at Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
Join us Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Off the Rails, brought to you by Portland Sports Network's YouTube channel. Hosted by Coach Miguel Almendarez, Kyle Eden, and Coach John Thayer. We talk about local high school sports, as well as other local and college sports, and any other subject that might come up. Tune in and join in on the conversation. Off the Rails.
Welcome back, Panther fans. We started the 4th quarter of the Gallatin Portland High School football scrimmage. We now have the freshman team in. It'll be freshman versus freshman, so we'll try to get these numbers called out. It's a handoff to number 34. Takes it off to the right side. He's going to be gone. There's going to be 37 yards for a touchdown. Or did he yeah, okay. I can't see in that corner. I was waiting for the referee to call. That's number 37. And we don't have a 37 on the roster.
Yeah, I don't have freshmen at all. I do know that's Drew Combs, right? No, Brady Combs. Tom Brady Combs is the quarterback. Yeah, I've coached him in baseball.
Well, yeah.
But that's how I do it to come apart. Since the quarterback is Brady Combs,
okay.
Tom Brady.
I got you.
I think that's
not
the
bad.
way I do it.
I'll talk to Coach Combs about that later tonight.
Because I tell you what, I mean, their bodies are changing a little bit now. They're not the same body type as much as they used to be. But the first year I had them on ball, you couldn't really hardly tell. I'm sure the parents could tell them apart, but I couldn't tell them apart.
So going in, we got Bentley Parks at defensive end. You got number 72, Jamaica's Moore is in as a defensive line. You've got number 64, Caden Henson in as a defensive lineman. And I'm trying to see the other defensive end. I can't see him. Number 6, is that 16? No, number 46. Michael Raynor is a linebacker. Number 83, Braxton Sims is the linebacker. You should have number 87, Corbin Wilkinson, should be your defensive end. Actually, it's number 88 as the other defensive end, Logan Justin. Handoff to the left, coming to the Portland sidelines. He is tackled by a host of Portland players for a gain of 2. Going to make it second down, or we'll call it Ashley a gain of 3. Going to make it second down and 7.
Yeah, I just want my guys to attack. I want them to be aggressive and get in the right position and want to hit somebody hard.
Your 2 outside safeties will be number 28, Isaiah Wims, and number 35, Jace Goodnight. Corner is number 27, and that's Matt Carmen. I can't see the other corner out there. And then your deep safety, I know the end of it, it's number 4, but I don't see the other number. He's not turned enough.
Yeah, hopefully like next week we'll get a little bit more of an updated roster, maybe some depth charts.
Chris Hester is your corner out there on the far side. Gallatin comes up, twins right, handoff.
Ooh, some good running there.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. He ran out of bounds. He lowered his head and hit. The thing is our safety, our outside safety right there, number 28, Wims. What he needs to do is he can't wait for that guy to come to him. He has to close that distance to that running back and don't let him have the opportunity to make a move or to lower his head like he did. And you've got to go close that distance and go attack him. And by doing that, you allowed him to have 3 or 4 extra yards, and then you get ran over the ball like that. So deep safety is number 34, and that's Logan Creekmore is your deep safety. Gallatin comes up. It is first down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Handoff out to the outside. Great job by the right side to force him back in, but we had no pursuit coming in. So he ends up picking up about 6 yards. Going to make it second down and 4. We'll call it actually 5. We'll call it 5. They are at the Portland 47-yard line.
It's just I got to turn it off to do it.
So again, had a great job corralling him, just couldn't get him down. Number 74, Easton Rose, coming in for the Panthers on the defensive line. Gallatin comes up, twins right to the wide side of the field, running back to the right, shotgun. Ball snapped, handoff up the middle. It's going to be tackled by Parks. Parks is a big body for a freshman there. He's fairly solid. He looks solid right there. Number 75 is going in. That is Drew Combs. Combs is coming in.
So Drew's 75?
Yep. It'll be first down and 10. Even the chain guys over there that guy gets some practice in.
Well, it was real interesting because I know last year Brady was with the East, and then the West quarterback was a pretty good-looking quarterback too, I thought. But I don't know where he's gone. I don't know if they're, maybe he just beat him out in camp, clear and dry,
Yeah.
I know he works hard, that's for sure.
Gallatin comes up. Handoff. Moore had him in the backfield and ran out through his arms right there. Number 35 comes in, Jace Goodnight for the Panthers to make the tackle, along with, I believe, number 74, Easton Rowe. Tomorrow, again, our Off the Rails Sports Saturday, we'll have Max Mims and Raleigh Vault, the 2 senior football players who played tonight. They'll be our guests tomorrow. We're trying to get all the senior football players on in the next 2-3 weeks. The following Saturday on the 15th will be the PHS volleyball. They'll be on. Handoff, Gallatin, second down and 2. Right up the middle, we've got a host of players, both. Just looks like a big rugby scrum right there. It's going to be a first down. Be first down and 10 at the 28-yard line of Portland.
Hey, Curtis, you know what? If a bunch of Panthers make the tackle, what that's called? You hadn't been listening to me for the last 3 years, huh? It's a claw of Panthers.
Is that real?
That's for real.
Okay. I didn't know if you might have
Shout
made
out
that
to
up.
my wife. No, my wife, she does that stuff, man. She knows what flocks of anything is, a bunch of them. I just go, that's a bunch of Panthers there, but she tell me it's a claw of Panthers.
Handoff again up the middle. Gallatin will end up gaining about 8 yards that time. It'll be second down and 2.
Or like John Ward, a host of Panthers.
Got more kids coming in. Number 85, Christopher Scott's coming in at corner. Looks like number 36, Hayden Holmes is coming in at corner.
Yeah, he started at corner last week. Looked pretty decent over there for the freshman game.
Right.
He's a good athlete.
Gallatin comes up second down and 2 at the 21-yard line. Handoff. Takes it counter out, back out to the right, heads out to the outside. Nobody's going to catch him right there. Oh, we got a flag.
It's got to be a hold, I would think. What else would it be?
Hitting the back or something like that.
Well, I mean, it's got to come back.
Yeah, it's going to come back. That kid right there has got some speed for Gallatin. He sat there and took the handoff, countered step back to the right, hit the outside, and was gone.
And if any of people out there, your businesses are interested in being an advertiser on Portland Sports Network for these ball games, reach out to Donna Sadler at the Quarterback Club, and she's got all the information that you would need, and it would be greatly appreciated to help keep this. We're not looking to make money on this. We're looking to just community involvement, community service, but the equipment does cost money, and then there's some expenses that are done. So anybody who wants to advertise, please contact Donna Sadler. She also runs Graphic Obsession, so she might not be too aggravated if you drop by there at work. She's always available. Great lady.
So the penalty was personal foul on Gallatin for a blindside block. And for anybody who doesn't know what that is, that's where you actually block somebody as you're heading back toward the line of scrimmage. They put that in several years ago for concussion protocol.
And if the
situations.
running back, you're aggravated as all get out because it happened so far down the field. It didn't have nothing to do with him getting in the end zone.
So there it makes it first down and made it second down and a ways. This time Bentley Park came in off the edge, made a tackle for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be third down and 8 now from the 27. Handoff up the middle there again. Our linebackers, we got a flag. He threw it viciously over there. He threw it kind of mean, man. He's like, man, he's mad.
Hopefully by the first game against White House, shots by Lucas. He does some videos for us. He's working on a hype video so we can bring in the broadcast. That'll be pretty good. We'll get a way to get a hold of him if you need some. He's a great camera person, does some great hype videos. So hopefully we'll have that first game against White House.
No. I just, joking about the referee there. Most referees will take it and underhand toss it up in the air type of thing. He actually went overhand, spiked it into the ground. Got a personal foul.
I thought he said face mask, but he was pointing to Gallatin, which is kind of unusual for offensive guy to face mask, isn't it?
Well,
they can,
yes.
Obviously, a mask.
If he's blocking, he gets his hand in face mask. But I mean,
well, maybe he was mad. Maybe he was like me. If when I ran the ball and got face mask, that really made me mad. So if I'm refereeing and I see a face mask like that, I'm going to throw the flag mad at somebody. And by the way, Hopkinsville High School was the worst face masking team I've ever played against. It was like they practiced face masking.
So after the penalty, it stays third down. I don't know why, but third down and 7. We'll just go with it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Handoff to the left. Gallatin takes it up. Tackled by number 36. That would be Hayden Holmes. Along with number 56, that's Lloyd Wilson.
I like the way that kid hit the corner there. He put his hip in the ground and kind of did a lift of his body to get his hip out of the way to not get tackled. I don't know what grade that kid's in. If he's a freshman, he may be really good in a couple years to come.
That did get the first down for Gallatin. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 17 with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the scrimmage.
And you can't teach that kind of running. That kind of stuff.
Yeah,
is
there's
natural.
a lot of the running. Yeah, you'll see. There's things that you can't teach a running back. There's others that the kid has. And you're right. It's just natural. Handoff up the middle to Gallatin. He goes about 6-7 yards before he's even touched. And he's tackled by, we'll go with number 34, Logan Creekmore, along with a couple others. We'll go with number 19, Colton Cook is in there.
This box right here wasted an hour of my life. And made me run home for something. It's all good.
It is first down and goal at the 7-yard line for Gallatin. Ball snap, handoff up the middle. He's tackled by number 56, Lloyd Wilson, along with a couple others, number 88, Logan Jeston. We have 45 seconds to go. We'll see if Gallatin can get another play off before the end of the scrimmage.
You know what we could do, don't you, if we were sophisticated? I've got an output right here, a monitor right up there. This goes to the monitor. We could have
Snap,
a monitor
handoff
here.
up the middle, and Gallatin takes it in for a score. With 25 seconds to go, clock will still continue to run, and we'll make it 24-12, and that will be your scrimmage.
Would you like that, Curtis? Yes.
We're going to take a short break. We'll let Curtis add up all his stats right here, and we'll maybe get some numbers for you, and then we'll end this thing. We do appreciate y'all coming by or stopping by and listening to the scrimmage, and hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully we found the issue with the camera, and we now can do a video feed with that, and we'll let you know.
Yeah, we're camera good the rest of the year, dude.
So you should be able to get feeds now off the varsity games and in the JV. The JV will be iPad with you doing it, Coach Thayer.
You mean the middle school?
Yeah. I said JV.
Yeah. I'm already having to push back a little bit with stuff, but yeah, we're gonna do the iPad. There's some cameras out there that are a little bit of higher quality than an iPad. I'm talking to a couple people at the Quarterback Club now about possibly running one of those down, since we'll have to be doing it ourselves, like right here. So just a better feed. iPad's not really meant to video like for a game. So we'll work on it. But I had a lot of positive input the other night running off the iPad. There were times that the game was on the left side and it was pointing to the right and stuff like that. But as far as having video instead of the little static pictures, a lot of people really did like it. But we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back, Panther fans, for a closing session of tonight's special edition of PHS football. Again, we closed the scrimmage over Gallatin with a score of 24-12. I believe varsity scored 12, JV scored once, and then freshmen scored once to make it 24. Gallatin's varsity scored once, and then their freshmen scored once to make it 12. Total yards tonight, PHS had 244 total yards. Gallatin had 175. I know Gallatin's trying to find a quarterback after having a three-star Jackson Stroop be their leader for the last couple of years. The quarterback tonight wasn't bad. It looked like there wasn't a whole lot of downfield threats, but they do have some pretty good running backs right there. And but tonight, definitely a big improvement on what Portland showed from last week to this week. Showed a lot more fight, like you said, had a lot more energy going in. Offense moved the ball well. I think Will Cottle is a good move to the quarterback position. He does move the offense really well there. Defense looked like they responded, tackled a whole lot better, was in better position. And, again, it could be just from trying to figure out how to not getting ready for an RPO offense and just all of a sudden showing up. And that's kind of what you do with a scrimmage, but definitely much better on both sides of the ball tonight. So your thoughts,
I agree.
Coach?
We had a lot more get up and go in our step. Last week we just looked really flat for some reason. I don't know why. To be honest with you, I was kind of disappointed. Not in the wins or loss part of it, just in the way their bodies flow. Today looked a lot better.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not at practice every day. I don't know what goes on, but looked good tonight. It's a very positive thing. I see us coming out next week and putting a lick on Westmoreland and try to start the season off with a good scrimmage, jamboree win, and then go ready for White House.
They actually went over Tuesday morning, I believe it was. They went over to Westmoreland for a joint practice and did some practice in there, and then had a small little scrimmage toward the end and everything. And from what I'm being told is we actually looked pretty good. Sorry, Curtis.
That's cool.
Looked like we had a pretty good looking showing over there too during the practice. So expecting some good things. You watch film. You got some good things to go off of this time around. You take the bad things, teach the kids what they did wrong, and make sure they learn from that, and you move forward. And like you said, it's a progression. From last week to this week, looked 100% better.
Yep.
Hopefully next week we look 100% better than we did this week.
So let's give it a wrap, just so my camera guy doesn't.
Nope, you're good.
He's not my camera guy. He's the camera guy. He's the city of Portland's, but he wants to go, and I need to make an adjustment. The only way I can make it is being off the air. So
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Thanks, everybody.
But we appreciate everybody showing up and listening, and tune in tomorrow to Off the Rails, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then tune in next week for the Tuesday middle school football down at TW Hunter. Friday is the jamboree here at Portland High School, and we will have that on air and with the camera. With that, Coach John Thayer, I'm Miguel Almaderas, and thank you for stopping by, and always stop by Portland Sports Network for your home of your Portland athletics.